Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Pluto, Specs, good to see you guys. I don't know why my... Hold on a second. My controller's not working. I think I have to plug it in before I load the game. Let's try this again. Yep, there we go. Alright. Hey, what's up, Pluto? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Specs, it's been a while. Welcome back. One second here, let me set up. Hope you guys are doing well. Glad you guys are excited for a ROM hack. I am too. It's been a while, you know? How's the computer? Dude, the new computer is sick, man. I need to update my, don't I have, like, a PC specs thing in one of my panels? I need to update that, but it's sick. Yeah, my new computer is really good. Here, let me tell you guys what's in it. So, where is it? So my graphics card is a GeForce RTX 4090, which is a really good one. And my processor is an Intel Core i9 13900K, which has like like 32 cores or something. Yeah, it's really new. Yes, I went all out. I definitely did. And I have, I mean, like, those are the main things, right? And then, you know, I have like 32 gigs of RAM, which I could easily upgrade because RAM's cheap. Then I have a 2 gig solid state drive and a 4 gig hard disk drive, which came for free, which is one of the reasons why I bought it when I did. And I have a monster of a power source, a power supply. RAM's cheap? Yeah, RAM is cheap. I'll be able to play every game that comes out for next decade without upgrading? Yeah, I know. I mean, I had my old computer for about 7 years, and it still ran stuff okay, but I definitely could not stream and play a PC game at the same time, so now I can. So I'm excited to, you know, try some of the new games that come out and actually play them. Oh yeah, DLSS. Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, so this is Gamble. Where is... what the heck? Hello? Life split? Okay. I don't know why that wasn't there, but now we're good. Alrighty, so this is Gamble. It's a hack that Agarija recommended. I'm very rusty, but so far so good. We've beaten 2 levels. Let's go. Okay, we got Rex. Good old Rex. Right, there's a log up there. I see. Okay. So what have you guys been up to? How's everything been? Are you guys, how's school if you're in school or whatever else you're doing? Oh. Alright, this is the Rex level. I know I say this every time I play a ROM hack, but Rex is like one of my my most wanted enemies in a Mario Maker. There's so much you can do. Okay, Matt, can you ban that guy, or I can do it? I'll do it. Oh, thank you. Dude, I was just about to do it too. So you're selling your house, that's cool. That's exciting, right? Flipping, yeah, it's alright, dude, no worries. No worries. I think I'm supposed to jump off there earlier. Are you moving, like, to a brand new city specs, or to a bigger house, or what's the plan? Whoops. You like the leaves? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so far this hack has had a really cool look, like, and feel to it. You already live in one of the most isolated cities in the world, so you're just gonna be 15-30 minutes away? Okay. One of the most isolated cities in the world. I wonder what that would be. It's like in the middle of nowhere. Perth, Australia. Oh. I've heard of Perth. I didn't know it was like so isolated. Whoops, I did not mean to. Oh! It's on the west coast all on its own. I see. Is that where you grew up? Hold on, I gotta. God, my cheek became insanely itchy for some reason. That was weird. Travel up, but always end up back here. That's cool. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Maybe jump off the first one, walk off the second one. I'm doing good, man. Lady Dragon and I recently celebrated our 1-year anniversary. Yeah, there it is. So that was fun, and we're gonna be celebrating Valentine's Day this Saturday. So we're gonna go get pedicures, and then we're gonna go to an aquarium on Saturday, which will be fun. Yeah, 1 year. So that'll be fun. And then we're having a Super Bowl party on Sunday, obviously, for Super Bowl. Almost got it. A guy flushed a toilet and a snake came out the top. I think I've seen stuff like that. That's got, like, there's no way that's common. But yeah, that is scary for sure. Oh, that's hard. Maybe I'm just supposed to skip the bottom platform and go right to the top one? Maybe? How close is New Zealand to Australia? It's like right off the coast, right? I think it's off the east, like, is it off the northeast coast of it or something? Rip. Okay, I cannot land on the top one. You think your ancestors are from New Zealand? That's cool. Looks like one of my Steam friends is playing Slay the Spire. Great game. Good taste. How about the Metroid Prime? I know, right? Wait, is it out? Did it just drop? I thought it was just announced. Oh, it came out. Oh, crap. That's sick. Yes, dude. Hi-Fi Rush looks awesome. That's on the Game Pass, so I think I'll play that. There's a few Game Pass games I want to play. Like Signalis, the horror game. That looks cool. Oh, the physical version comes out. Okay. I'm kind of shocked they didn't do like a remastered like of the whole trilogy though. I mean, like the first game's the most famous, obviously, but you got an X-Pack? An Xbox? I don't have an Xbox, so I just have the PC Game Pass. But dude, it's sick. It's really good. I get excited just thinking about all the games I can play on stream now. I'm like, I can play MMOs, I can play like Xbox Pass games, I can play shooters or something if I want. So good. I'm excited. Oh, come on, man. They're waiting on Prime 4? Maybe. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people who have not played the trilogy yet, right? Because like, it came out so long ago, so I think they'd want to. Oh, dude, that's old school RuneScape? No, no, no. I play Guild Wars 2 and Final Fantasy and WoW. 2 and 3 aren't worth playing? I thought they were all pretty well regarded, just like the first one's a classic. I know 2 is supposed to be really hard. And 3 has the Wii aiming, which is, you know, not everyone's favorite. Although I played Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, and I thought the Wii aiming on that was really good. Speaking of, the Resident Evil 4 remake's coming out, what, next month? I'm excited for that. Yeah, that part's a little weird. Like that landing on the dropping platform. You played Call of Duty on the Wii Online? Wow, I forgot that came out on the Wii. By the way, how's Warzone 2? Like, I heard it was pretty rough when it came out, but are they patching it? Does anyone know? The only BR I really play is Fortnite with Lady Dragon, but I played Apex for a while. Apex is fun. What the heck? Alright, I think I gotta land on the second platform again. That's technically progress, though. I don't know, I don't know anything about it. Yeah. The last Call of Duty I played was probably, like, Ghosts? Maybe, which was a long time ago now at this point. I hadn't been super into it since Modern Warfare 2. Like the original one. I played so much Call of Duty 1 and 2 on the PC, and then Modern Warfare, and then Modern Warfare 2. And then I kind of... Oh, also Black Ops 1 and 2 I played a lot of. Played a lot of Black Ops 2, like with my brother. Black Ops 2 was good. Oh yeah, zombies. Zombies started with World at War, I believe. That was the first one that had zombies. Oh, okay, yeah, that was right. Zombies mode is the best. I like zombies mode. I remember Black Ops 1 and 2 and a bunch of other ones had, you could play online and also split screen, so I played that so much with my brother. That was fun. I hope split screen starts making a comeback. Like, I know there's like internet play and stuff now, but come on, guys, you know, like split screen, right? Like Halo Infinite doesn't have split screen, right? Like, dude, like such a large part of Halo was the split screen. That was... my finger slipped. You trap your dad in the corner. My dad is not a gamer. He did really enjoy watching us play Call of Duty. I got him to try it once, like on the PlayStation, and he could not do anything, and the only kill he got was with a grenade he accidentally threw, and he killed himself at the same time. And then he got too frustrated and he stopped. When he did play games, like years ago, he was a PC gamer. He played like Counter-Strike and Quake and stuff. So he's not used to a controller. Your mom's a huge gamer? That's cool. Your dad has tried to get into Call of Duty multiple times? Yeah, the dual stick, I mean, it's like, it's so natural for us, right? Because like, we've been playing it for so long. But for new people, like, who have never touched the game before, the dual stick must be like freaking like trying to drive like an alien spacecraft or something. What does your mom play, Specs? You're trying to teach your son? Heck yeah, dude. When I have kids, like, we're definitely gonna play games. How old is your son? I don't remember. She's a huge Zelda Mario fan. Okay, that's cool. Is she excited for the new Breath of the Wild? I mean, everyone is, so that's not really rare. You started with the NES? Oh, when you started NES, I see. Yeah, when I was young, my dad had the Sega Master System, which is Sega's version of the NES, which like a lot of people don't know existed. But actually, what, like 2 years ago or something, like I went through all of like the Master System games I own like, on stream. That was kind of fun. Oh, Breath of the Wild he loved, huh? That's cool. Yeah, Master System is cool. I mean, it's crazy how they released, I think, 3 Sonic games on there. They basically like, instead of remakes, they were like demakes, right? It's like they had to take out so much to make them run on like on the old systems, but they did. I kind of wanted to buy one, but they're like 80 plus bucks, and I'm like, I don't need them that much. But they would be fun to have. Yeah, exactly. It does feel like a bootleg. I mean, I haven't played it, but I've watched it, and I'm like, damn, this does not look good. I think my favorite game on the Master System was probably Double Dragon. I played a lot of Double Dragon. D-Mixer done right. Yeah, I mean, like you see the person that like that remade part of Bloodborne in PS1 style. That thing was sick. Like, oh my god, like, it looks so good. It wasn't the whole game, because that would be insane, but it was like the whole first zone is called well, like Bloodborne PSX or something. It's freaking awesome. You made a Dungeon Crafter game? Oh, you are making one. Okay, that's cool. Please! Man, I gotta jump off with like that last one, like last second. You missed that genre? What genre? Dungeon crawlers? Oh yeah, Shredder's Revenge. I've heard that's good. I had Hyperstone Heist on the Sega Genesis. That game was awesome. Turtles in Time was a classic too. That was the Super Nintendo one, which is very similar to Hyperstone Heist. Cowabunga. Oh, I thought I was dead for sure, dude. I was already like rip. Oh no! That's the H. Alright, I got this. It's so funny, I'm like, I just spent so much money on a brand new PC. What am I gonna play? A Super Nintendo ROM. Let's go. Really using the full power of my system here. I didn't even think about the spikes up top. My computer's overkill? Yeah, it's slightly overkill. Baroque. Oh yeah, the ray tracing? For sure. I've never heard of Baroque. Besides the joke, you know, if it's Baroque, don't fix it. Huh. I'm kind of looking forward to Diablo 4. I want to see what they do with that. Oh, God. I didn't know... I must have been so close to landing on that guy. Cautiously optimistic? Yeah, I mean, yeah, me too. We'll see. Hey... It comes out in June, right? 6/6, of course. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 6 I'm gonna be playing for sure. Dude, it has Honda in it, like, as a release character. That's freaking sick. No Ed until DLC, but... That's fine. That's fine. Oh man, you know what game blew my mind when I played on this computer is Guild Wars 2. So Guild Wars 2 ran pretty crappily on my other systems. It's very CPU intensive, and my CPU was really bad. So it would become like a slideshow on like any major battle. And now, oh my god, it looks so good. Like, you know, the FPS does lower like in huge battles, but it's still infinitely better than before. It's so great. There's also 2 more Halo Master Chief Collection games that I haven't played yet. I haven't played Halo 4 or Reach. PlanetSide 2, dude, I used to play PlanetSide 2 back in the day. I was on Red. Is that a Terran regime or something? Aren't they called like Terran something? Yeah. I mean, that's just the red team in PlanetSide. Oh, Vanu, yes. Vanu, like, are interesting because all their weapons and stuff are very different than the other two factions. I only played red, so I don't know. But I know that they have, like, more, like, alien, like, laser-looking stuff. Didn't, like, a new patch just come out for that game? Oh, there's a lot of cheaters? Okay, that's too bad. Okay, so I need to not jump off of the Koopa, just drop. Drop it like it's hot. Oh! How's the population in that game? Because like when I played there was a lot of people, but I played in like 2014, maybe? Oh yeah, Jedi Survivor. It was delayed until April something, but yeah, that looks cool. I really liked Fallen Order. I thought that was a really good game. Oh, I see. So they consolidate like the maps if there's less people. Okay, that makes sense. I like that. Oh, you have to queue. Okay, well that's good. Come on, man. Haven't seen anything on Hogwarts Legacy? I have not played it, but I've heard it's very good. I know my brother is super hyped for it, and so is Lady Dragon. But Lady Dragon's like, I'm gonna get it for Switch, and I'm like, don't get it for Switch. Wait until we live together, and then get it on PS5, because that'll run so much better than Switch. Like, I can't see how that game would run well on Switch, like, at all. Ugh. Is it not out on Switch yet? Dude, I'm so close. There it is. All right, we did it. I mean, yeah, like, it's gonna look absolutely terrible. Am I supposed to jump on this guy? I have to, right? Maybe I'm jumping... Or maybe it's like... Okay, there it is. Oh, dude, I think that's the end right there. I'm pretty sure that's the end. Oh my god. Dude, that was so good. That was so freaking close. I almost one-shot, like, most of that section. I mean, like, is there footage of it running on Switch? I know I would never get it on Switch, though. I mean, now I'll get everything on PC if I can, because it can run everything. Although, you know, there's still something nice, you know, to, you know, there's something nice to be said about, you know, like sitting on your couch and playing games on your couch. Let's get a Steam Deck. I have a Steam Deck. I haven't used it in a bit, but I'm going to Florida next weekend for a wedding, so I'm definitely taking it with me on the plane. Because that's like a 5.5 hour plane ride. Yeah, Bug Fables I played, and I played a lot of this game called Forager, which is kind of like it's kind of like a factory building game, but like way more simple. I don't understand how to get this going well yet. How did I do it that one time? Do I have to hit him earlier? Because they speed up when you, like, when you bounce on them. Oh, you know what? I think I know. I land back on here. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not the end. Oh, I see. Oh, you're playing Wind Waker. That's cool. Wind Waker's an awesome game. Like, I'm young enough to remember when they, like, announced it, everyone was like, this game looks terrible. Like, it looks like a cartoon, and it's gonna be, like, so childish and stuff, and then like, everyone's like, okay, no, this game is sick. It's like, yeah, duh. Every main Zelda game has been good. Like, it's not a big surprise that it's good. There it is. Twilight Princess is your favorite? Yeah, that's a good one. What the heck is happening, dude? Alright, hold on. Let me, Yeah, I don't know what happened. Reset game? Nope. Okay. Reload it. Alright. I don't know what happened, but I guess we're good now. The emulator is working perfectly. There's 2 ways to go, huh? Salt mines? Oh. I think I'm gonna go left first. Okay, wait, what is this? It's saying there's like a... Stream started. Why is this a widget? I don't want a stream overlay, dude. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Dream restaurant. Lush. Oh, are these like little like one-room challenges? Okay. I like it. Oh, let's go. Ooh, close. Oh, that's gonna be a little tougher. Okay, I don't want to hit that. For any shows or movies coming out. I mean, Mandalorian Season 3. Last of Us is friggin' awesome. What else is coming out? Spider-Verse 2. Lady Dragon finally saw Spider-Verse and she loved it. She'd never seen it before. Okay, I don't even know what happened there. Oh yeah, the Mario movie. Oh dude, yeah, new John Wick, new Mission Impossible. What? BS? Avatar 2 is pretty good. I never saw Avatar 2. But my parents liked it. Can I not hold? Maybe I can't hold up. Maybe I have to hit it? I don't know how it works in this. Yeah, there you go. We got a P-switch. Oh, that's a spin jump, I think? Yep. I haven't seen the first one. I like the first one. Am I going like back to the left or something? Yeah, that works. Okay. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but oh, okay. First one was really? Just for the spectacle? I mean, I like the first one for the spectacle too. I'm totally with you that like watching it at home like is not gonna have anywhere near the same effect. Okay, spin jump. Nice spin jump. Oh, almost. Whoops. Oh, almost. I need to drop it earlier. Bits in a car on the road trip when you had the mini TV. Oh yeah, dude, like we had a mini TV screen in my old minivan. There it is. There it is. Nice. Nice. Easy. Fun, quick level. I'm glad I went this way. Switch Palace. Yeah, the only issue was I got insanely carsick, so I couldn't even like use any of that stuff. So sad. The music is getting louder? Really? Okay. I can do that. Okay, there we go. Really good music, though. Really, this whole hack is that great music. Was that better? Okay, cool. Yes, I have seen Rivals of Aether too. I need to go way through that. Oh man. Maybe I just go for it. Rivals was definitely like my favorite of the Smash genre non-Smash games. No, that was it, dude! Reason to drop Smash? Does anyone really ever drop Smash? Who do you play in Smash, Pluto? Oh, I missed? Oh, I gotta hit that guy too. Okay. Oh, you play Melee. Yoshi, huh? So you're a AMSA fan, I assume? Because I mean, like, to be fair, like, everyone's an AMSA fan, right? I love seeing like people who can do stuff with characters that no one else has. You know, same with like Axe with Pikachu. It's like they're just so good at these mid-tier characters that like they make them look top tier. Yeah, man, I love that too. Oh, I hit it too early. I can't hit the like the edge, or it like messes up the timing. Hell yeah, dude, go play some Melee. Slippy's amazing. Like, the amount of work that guy did is incredible. And there's like ranked now too, right? That's crazy. Yeah, Fizzy is incredible. Like, he needs to be hired by like Nintendo to just do the multiplayer because they're so bad at it. Just hire him and be like, okay, make Ultimate Online better. He's like, okay. I'm kind of excited for Tekken 8 too. Nice, oh, okay, I gotta pay right now? Interesting. Nice jump. You think they hate Fizzy? I mean, yeah, Nintendo seems to hate everyone. It's like, you're trying to play Smash competitively? Hell no. How dare you? No items? Excuse me? No stage hazards? That's not our game you're playing. What was that jump? I love when game companies like hire mod makers like to work on the actual game. Like, that's so cool. Like, I think Bethesda did that. They hired a lot of like Elder Scrolls like mod makers or something. What the heck was that? I was not ready for that. Oh, that is cool. I didn't know that about Rivals. Or like how Binding of Isaac took like a ton of like fan-made mods and made them like official. That's pretty cool. Oh, investing in their game modders? I hope so. You know what I'm surprised hasn't been announced yet? Slay the Spire 2. Like Slay the Spire is such a masterpiece. And like what have they been doing, man? Where's Slay the Spire 2? It would do so well. Or you know, like they should even just take a ton of mods and, you know, like make them like an official pack. Like that would be great. A new official Kaizo game? I don't think they'd ever make an official Mario Kaizo game. That would be sick, though. I don't know if we're gonna get Mario Maker 3, man. Which makes me so sad, because there's so much they could do. Like Mario Maker 3D? Although that might be insane. Like, think of how many glitches there are in 2D. Like, add a third dimension. Oh my god. So many bugs. Yeah, Dead Cells is awesome. What the heck? Why did you stop? Has all the Castlevania music? Dude, yeah, Castlevania music. Do 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 do. It better have the Symphony of the Night. What is a man? He's invisible pile of secrets. Quote. Alright, man. Hey, have fun. It was good to see you, dude. Hope to see you again. I mean, I'll be streaming until like 10:30, so if you're still on, then I'll be here. That's so weird. Like, am I supposed to, like, stop my forward momentum and just, like, drop straight down, maybe? I forgot about that guy. Yeah. What are you guys doing for the weekend? Anything fun? What? Oh, right, I held forward and you don't want to do that. Oh, yes, the finals. That's exciting. That's all? I mean, that's a big thing. It's like a whole production. Oh, I gotta fix my hair. There you go. Is that, Saturday? Hey, they brought 2 of your suggestions. Let's go. So Sunday you're chilling? That's good. A nice, good old lazy Sunday. Come on. He's a known racist? Oh, that's good. That's always fun. How is that known? From, like, messages he sent or something? He's banned on all Discord communities? Then why did they bring him on? Like, where did they get that idea? That's so weird. They just sent their applications? Oh, okay. And like they didn't check for like the PR side of it or something. Yeah, like you'd think after all the crazy stuff that happened with Smash like 2 years ago, they'd be like, you know, maybe we should like vet these guys a bit. Did you guys tell him after like, hey, you shouldn't have this guy? State your contact the evidence. What did they do? Nothing? Or is that recent? So I'll, you haven't heard back yet. takes a good month? Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad since it's on Saturday. Is the oddest release schedule? Come on, man. That's crazy. Dude, that jump is so hard. You hate them as TOs? Yeah, that sounds super frustrating. I wonder what the best way to line this up is. At least the music's like super chill. Don't bonk your head. It's bad for your health. That seems way too... Yeah, of course, as it should be. It's like, yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. You know, because you don't want a bunch of bad people ruining the experience. You see the money to improve the visual quality? Yeah, that'll come with time. Gotta work your way up. I mean, like, you've already worked your way up. Like, look where you are now. It's crazy. Nice spin jump, bro. I don't think I can sneak up behind it and then land on it from behind. Don't think that's how that works. Holy crap. Okay, that one worked. I freaking flew. Oh. Oh, I actually landed on it. If I would have held jump, that might have actually worked. That was funny. Oh. Nope. That'd be speed tech? Heck yeah. No, don't hold right, you fool. That's like the one time you don't want to hold right is after a slope. No. So this morning I woke up early because, like, remember how I said, like, I might be going to Poland for work? Well, like, I'm also teaching a guy from Poland how to use the software now because he's going to help us with, like, bugs and stuff. So, spent about hour 45 minutes today, like, you know, like, starting to teach him stuff, which is cool. Because honestly, like, we just need more people helping, like, working on the web application because we're getting swamped with stuff. It's always fun. Yeah. That was terrible. I mean, he seemed pretty smart. You know, like, he has some good questions and stuff, so. You love teaching people? You suck at teaching? I mean, I like teaching too. But, you know, some people are, like, horrible learners. If that makes sense, like, it can be so frustrating to teach some people. But other people, it's, like, super fun, so. What the heck, man? God, this is... Dude, this is rough. Usually, Switch palaces are short and they don't have checkpoints. So I don't know how close I am, but... They forgot everything you taught? Oh, that's fun. I mean, like, that might have been nerves, right? I mean, that's the worst part, right? Like, if you teach someone... I mean, you know, teaching people is fun, you know, them asking questions is good, but, like, the frustrating part is when you have to teach them the same thing many times, right? Like, that's the frustrating part. I didn't have enough speed. Yeah, when they say okay, and then they're just saying that just because they want to move on and that they don't get it. I mean, like, I've done, you know, I mean, like, everyone's done that once in a while, but yeah, it's like, yeah, sure, I get it, and then it's like, oh, wait, I don't get anything. What the heck, man? I swear I'm hitting spin jump. I must be hitting it, like, just barely too late. Like, my whole butt is still on the slope, though. It was a good learning experience, though. Yeah, that's true. I mean, teaching is a good way for you to learn, too, right? It's like the whole, you know, like, if you want to study for a test, like, you teach, like, someone else the material, right? It's like, it works. Oh, come on. That bullet part is weird. Oh, come on. Oh, made it. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the shell part, so I want to, like, sort of land here and then, like, hold right and go. Okay, that I don't know what happened there. Never mind. That was completely off. I think I'm throwing it too late now. Okay, that looked better. No. Did you watch any WoW hardcore stuff yet, Matt? Like any death compilations? You haven't? Oh, it's so good. Well, you have time on Sunday. It's crazy that hardcore has single-handedly brought the RP servers from low population to medium population. Like, there's a lot of people doing it. Mainly vanilla, but also Wrath Classic a bit, too. You want to see Classic done? Yeah. There's a ton of people who have... Yeah. I can't believe I didn't make it. Like, it's amazing how much weaker your character is when you can't just, like, buy blues and stuff. Or buy anything, really, that's not from a vendor. What the hell, man? That's why I'm trying to spin jump at the very end to get his... Oh, you know what I should do, I think? I think I want to land high up on the slope so I have as much slide time as possible. I think that's what I'm going to do. Or maybe not. Maybe that's completely the opposite of what I want to do. I almost want to look up how they do it. It looks like I'm supposed to, like, drop straight down on the bullets. Looks like I can't just hold right, because then I hit the munchers. Or I just hit the bullets. Whoops. Straight down, then move right past the bullets. Yeah, I think that's right. That's weird though, because I have to like hold left to get rid of all my momentum. Oh! Dude. What am I landing on after that? Like, does a bullet show up out of nowhere? Yeah, that was technically progress.
Ow.
No! Alright, I'm finally getting the bullet part. God, that took a while. Did you know there was somebody who tried to play classic WoW without ever taking a single point of damage? And they played a mage, obviously, you know, so they could use, like, mana shield and stuff like that. And he made it to level 58. No, he made it to level 58 before taking damage. Yeah, mana shields and stuff like that, but still, that's freaking crazy, dude. I mean, that just shows you how OP mages are. Which, I mean, everyone knows that. It's like, mages, like, have always been good. Like, mages and rogues. Pretty much always. Is that question block gonna turn around? I don't think so. It is insane. And like in his video about it, he was like, I do not recommend this. It was terrible. And I'm like, I can imagine. I don't blame you for that. Alright. Confirmed, it does not turn around. I just wanted to check. That's like dedication. It's dedication, and it's like being a master of the game. It's like you gotta know what like every character, you know, like what every mob does, how to get away, like the perfect time to use your skills. It's crazy. No! Okay, well now we see what it is. It's a flying Koopa. Avoid legendary global mobs, yeah. I mean, something that people do in hardcore, which is both mean and hilarious, is there's this one dragon mob named like Netherian or something, and he basically has like an infinite leash range. So people will drag him, and he's like, you know, like a level 62, like elite or something. Like people will drag him all the way to Goldshire, so he's like, so he just one shots everyone like inside like the Goldshire Inn. Or Stormwind too, yeah. It's like, dude, that's so mean. It's like, what a dick. There are also ways to accidentally like flag yourself like for PvP. So like you can actually like, you know, turn PvP on, and then like the other faction can like straight up kill you as well. So if you like attack like the wrong mob or something. Well, I don't know why I kept that with me. I could mid-air shell jump, yeah, or I could not hate myself for trying to do that. No! Dude, that's a long section. Man. Now I'm stuck here again for a while. But that was... yeah, that was pretty good. Oh my god, I made it? Oh, well. Deserved. You saw the end pipe? I know, me too. It's right there. Yeah, I was not gonna make that one. I've done that so many times, man. just starting to move right like a fraction too late, I think. I'm finally getting pretty consistent at the shell part, though, at the shell jump. Watch as I miss it like 8 times in a row now. Or I don't even grab it. That's good, too. Come on! Ugh. Sometimes I just straight up miss the last one. And then like, it throws me off because like I'm not sure like if I'm gonna hit it or not. So I'm like, what do I do? Do I act like I'm gonna hit it or or not? See, like there, if I would have just held right and not tried to hit the bullet, I might have made it. Yeah, it is a little janky. I don't know about that section. God damn it. Now my back's really itchy. My body's rejecting this level. Back scratcher? I have one. Is it right here? Hold on. I'm actually gonna go grab it. I'll be right back. Found it. It's like a little bear claw. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, it feels so good. Alright. Keep that for later. You have a wooden one? Nice. Oh, I didn't make it there. I think I need to jump out to the left a bit there. No! Okay. Oh my god, dude, I was so close. How am I enjoying it? It's fun, dude. This level's rough, though. Like, this bullet part has been owning me. Okay, that was close. Oh. Yeah, this is a fun hack. This is definitely like a good difficulty to come back to, for sure. Is that kind of what you look like? No, I thought I could sneak in there. Okay, so I think I want to do a bunch of little jumps there. Or can I delay it long enough so that I'm still in the air by the time that switches back? Yeah. I blew through the level that was like a ton of like the quick rooms. Like that level was pretty easy. I felt that was too soon to go. It's you and a bit of Futurama style. I like it. You have a beard down to your belly button? Dude, I didn't know it was that long. That's crazy. I knew you had a beard. I didn't know that it was that long, though. Nice jump. Oh, you shaved your beard, but like it's grown back since then? I'm kind of picturing the bassist from System of a Down. He's bald and has hair down to his belly button. Almost. Nice. You've had a beard and long hair since 2019? Oh, really? You want your long hair back? How long is long? Specs. Is it like down to like your butt long or like not that long? Mid upper back? Okay, that's pretty long. Yeah, you have that length? Yeah, that's pretty long. How long's your beard? Beard you keep trimmed? Okay, so pretty short. That was weird. Aww. Can't have both belong? I mean, you could, but... Then you could tie your beard to your hair in the back. Boy, that would be a look. You might want to braid your beard? Christopher Lee was incorrect. What? Did he do that? He looks like a homeless person? He had a beard, long hair, and the rings. Yeah, but he didn't tie his long hair to his beard. Oh, let's go! Yump. Damn it. Well, did you? No, I didn't. Matt, you were right. Yumpint? Yes, Yumpint. Imagine you had to Yump to win, or it's like, oh, try again. Wait, why didn't the thing go down? Oh, because I didn't Yump? Or like, it just doesn't go down. The salt mines. Down here, salt is a way of life. Oh yes, I love that clip. The floor is salt, the walls are salt. You really like this level? I do love these bats. I think bats are fun. Might be your favorite. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm supposed to hit my head there. Oh yeah, the ghost house platforms. That pipe is sus. Wait, what pipe? There wasn't a secret exit on this level. Oh my god, you have your own sus one too. That's great. There we go. Oh, that was pretty good. It's based on the Zack Fry image? Oh yeah, for sure. I can tell. Like, it's perfect. Do you have like a take my money one? Shut up and take my money? That'd be a good one. You should? Yeah, that'd be great. That's the other famous Fry emote, so. Oh! You know, maybe I should try going in there. Maybe it's like a little shout-out room or something. Or I just won't, I guess. I guess that works too. It's like that's weird. It's like forcing me to go that way, it feels like. It is! I'm like trying to hold left and that's weird. Oh wait, yeah, that's a spin jump. What the heck, man? The suck? Yeah, pipe suck. Okay, yeah. I don't know what's happening there. That's weird. Yeah, okay. I guess I give up. I don't know what that is. Oops. I need to get over there faster. No drop frames yet tonight. Let's go. Knock on wood, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. I had to land on that thing faster. Need more speed too there. Oh! I'm so dumb. That was so good. There was no spin coin, excuse me. Then just flat out bad rate? There was no spin coin! I don't think so, at least. Yeah, Spindicator. Trademark pending. Patent pending. Damn it. Maybe I need to land on that thing later, because, like, they rise back up, right? Okay, no, nope. Land on it sooner. Don't do that. Damn. Why is that so hard to land on that platform over there? If I can beat this level today, then I'll be good. Like I'll consider that a really good progress for the day. I don't know why I didn't think to land on that. I hesitated on that one. I should have gone for it. Damn it. So I'm building a platform for him. Huh. Damn it. No regrab. I feel like I can make that from just landing on the first bat. These enemies in Mario Maker would be fun too, because they have, you know, they have very interesting flight patterns. That was terrible. Yeah, this is a very well-made level. It flows very nicely. I'm still waiting for Bufflin to make a rum hack. Come on, man. You know you want to. It would be so good. No, I did it again, dude. Oh, I see. Oh god, I land on him midair to get up the pipe. I see. That's probably not that bad, actually. Probably looks worse than it is. Okay. That was the best one of those jumps yet. And then, whatever that was. That garbage. Exactly, that was the worst one yet. Oh, I went too quickly. I was too good. Finally happened. Ugh. I don't know what that was. That was terrible. You know what? He's probably gonna land on that muncher and then I can do it after that. At least that's my guess. Oh, I made it. I thought I was dead for sure. Oh, I was... Okay. So, I'm supposed to bounce on the muncher 3 times. Bounce, hit one block, bounce, hit the other block, and then bounce over. At least that's what it looks like. Bounce on the muncher? Sorry. The piranha plant. Yeah, not the muncher. That would be, dumb. It's like saying, okay, so if I just land in the lava, then I should be good, right? That, yeah, I knew that was a bad jump. At least this one doesn't have a, like, a janky setup like the bullets. So that's good. That was sad. No, dude. Oh my god, that's terrible. I was so focused on the turtle, man. I wasn't even looking at where I was. Oh god. There's so much going on. This level really teaches you to regrab, though. Just do better? I know, it's that easy. Just suck less. Oh, you want to get better at Dark Souls? Just, like, stop dying. It's that easy. It's like, you see how you're dying when you fight this boss? Just, like, don't. I knew it! Okay, so he does land on that thing briefly. Okay. Oops. Come on. I'm regressing. Yep. Rip. What if I don't hit that second one? Then he's probably not going to land on the muncher, is he? Or will he land on the muncher and walk farther on it? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, fair enough. It was worth a shot. Experiment, failure, but we got a result. Actually, like, it wasn't a failure. We just figured out how not to do it, right? Sounds like a success to me. Like we got a tangible result. No! Sounds like something a failure would say. You know what? We don't need your sass, dude. I guess I don't need your sass. I'm sure other people do. That's kind of the point of this whole streaming thing. Matt seems okay with it. Yeah, well... Matt also gave up his mod to bet against me twice, so what does that say about Matt? I was too fast. Okay. What does it say about me that I keep getting back to him? It says that I'm too good of a guy. I'm too nice. I'm too understanding. I'm too compassionate. Basically, I'm just awesome. Is what that says about me. So, nice try, but let's go. What the heck was that? Go right. Oh, I see. Oh. Am I taking those two guys all the way? Probably. Well, I killed him. Also, I feel like in a lot of ROM hacks, the first half of the level is harder than the second half. I don't know like if that's a common thing, but I feel like that usually happens. What the heck? I was not ready for that guy. Oh yeah, shorter. That's true. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like, it just seems easier because it's shorter. I was looking ahead. Oops. Ah. You think anyone like ever comes to the Super Mario World channel of Twitch and they're like, I'm gonna watch my favorite game, Super Mario World. Huh, ROM hack, what is this? And then their mind explodes because like they've never seen this before. That would be funny. All the time? Probably. I think I was supposed to land on that platform. Yeah, I think I can just land on that platform barely. I feel like it's not gonna get to me in time, so like I cut my jump short, but I should just see what happens. Yep, okay. Oh! Okay, but I gotta stay in the air a lot longer than that. Yeah, that is a big boy jump. I keep forgetting. Here you have to hold right and jump and run at the same time. And if you're like a split second late, then you won't make it to the first bat. What are these things actual names? Like flutters or something? Flutterbys or something? Yeah, like that. I was just a bit too late. That was a good jump. Oops, did it again. Like Britney Spears said, she was right. I'd never doubt her. I need to land on that bat as late as possible, too. I'm excited to see how these two bats are going to be used at the end of the level. Oh, I thought I had it there. I still wasn't late enough. That's surprising. It's alright, we have 25 minutes still to do this. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, that stream flew by, though. Like, we're over 2 hours in already. Time flies when you're playing Kaizo. Oh my god, look who it is. Bennett Star. It has been a while, my dude. How is everything going? Yeah, may the force be with you too, Bennett. Dude, how have you been, man? What's new? I'm good, dude. I don't think you've been here since, like, I've moved to a new apartment. I've been with my girlfriend for a year. I just got a new computer, last week. Crap. That is not a good place to die. November 3rd, 2021. That is a long time. New place and a new job. Let's go. That's awesome, man. I'm still with my job. Things are going well. I'm probably going to be going to Poland this year on a business trip, which is crazy. Hey, what's up, Pluto? How'd Smash go? Oh yeah, Matt's big in the Pokemon Unite scene. What the heck is that? Oh god, we got a shell jump at the end. Yoshi Ganondorf? Ah, yes, you know the very popular match you see all the time of Yoshi Ganondorf. You love to see it. You still enjoy having no fun? Yeah, that sounds like you. Anti-fun Bennett. Have you been playing Kaizo? Last Chick is really fun. So that's like... Is that a... bouncing off of a bat into a shell jump into an up pipe? Yoshi Ganondorf is in every top 8 ever. I know, right? Who's the best Ganondorf right now? I remember there used to be Kage was good, and then Bizarro Flame. Does anyone else play Ganondorf? It's like, why play Ganondorf when you can just play Falcon, right? Oh, you did a Kaizo race. Nice. What hack did you race? Cute Kaizo? I have not heard of that one. Was it fun? Captain Falcon players? Oh yeah, none. That's right. Yeah, none plays the sick Ganondorf. It's Kaizo. Relatively easy by Kaizo standards. Okay, I can look into that one. Like, I'm down for some easy Kaizo. You won this time? Let's go. That's nice. Damn it. What's your new job? Like, what do you do at your new job? Your punishment for her was to play Hades? Isn't Hades like an amazing game? Also, Hades 2 is coming out. Now she has the Hades tattoo? Okay, so she liked it a bit? Are you a big Hades fan too, Bennett? You love the bat and cave look? Oh yeah, for sure. I think bats are super fun enemies. Ah, you're HR now. You do love Hades? So then I'm sure you're excited for Hades too. Damn it. Nice jump. That's like the easiest part of the whole level, and I've died there twice. Whoops. Oh, there's really little lift. Ah, very clever. You should do that for April 1st. I don't know why I didn't land on that platform. I think he moved that platform because I swear that platform was in a different place before. Cope. Never heard of this hack? Yeah, Agarisia, recommended it. It's pretty fun so far. I like it. I haven't played ROM hacks in like, I don't know, 8 months or something. So, it's a nice, difficulty to relearn how to play. No! It's made by an artist. That's cool. Yeah, that is a cool section. And that's almost the end, too. So bad. Okay. Is that top? I guess that top bat is the one I'm gonna jump on when I loop around. I feel like it's not gonna get there in time, but maybe it will. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Yeah, so far there hasn't been anything crazy. It's all pretty vanilla stuff. Whoa! Bennett with the gift. Thank you, Bennett. Congratulations, Agarisha. Now he has an excuse to come around more often. Although now he can... now he can call me bad and use my emotes at the same time, so that's great. I like that second one. She looks so very excited. Oh, that's Mimi. When's the last time I played Mario Maker View levels? I don't even know, dude. I'll have to check my YouTube to see. It's been a long time. I got so burned out on Mario Maker. Especially viewer levels, because like I felt bad, you know, like if I didn't get to everyone's level and stuff. She got suspended? Was that recent? How long was she suspended for? Yeah, Super Mega Mimi. 3 days? Okay, I mean... that sucks, but... at least it's pretty minimal. I don't understand Twitch sometimes, man. It's like, you know, sometimes they won't suspend people for, you know, for like harassment and stuff, but then something like that and it's like instant. Good old Twitch, I know, right? What if it was the whole nip? Wow. Yeah, it still seems to, I don't know. It's like, oh, you showed 5/6 of your nipple? That's 4.75 days. Sorry. Do you still stream, Bennett? I remember that you streamed some. I remember watching you play like a Kaizo race for a bit. Was that a Quickie World 2, I think it was? If I remember correctly. Two birthdays ago? Yeah, that was a while ago. I remember you were stuck on the the star speedrun level for a while. Oh, it was the same person. I see. Okay, so that one is not a regrab. It's too far to regrab. And now I'm re-grabbing there too quickly. All right, 10 minutes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. When do you guys think they're gonna announce the new main 3D Mario game? Like, we talked about this a bit yesterday with the Direct, but like Odyssey came out like 5 years ago, and there's been no mention of the next like 3D Mario game. Another year or two, yeah. I mean, it makes sense that they don't release it the same year as the Breath of the Wild sequel, because, like, there's no need to. When they have a new console? Really? Oh, you don't think it's gonna be till the next console? Odyssey was really close to release a Switch. Yeah, so was Breath of the Wild. Holiday 2023? Yeah, that sounds about right. Odyssey best Switch game, really? Zelda fans everywhere gonna fight you? What am I doing wrong there? Do I have to... I guess I'm just not going fast enough. Breath of the Wild bored you? Are you a Zelda fan, Bennett, overall? No? I never beat it, but I put a good, I don't know, 30 hours into it. I'm not a big Zelda fan either, though, but I did beat Odyssey, because Odyssey was great. I love watching the Odyssey speedruns. Like, the stuff you can do with Cappy is crazy. So many skips and stuff. Oh, it's the only Zelda game you've played. Interesting. Because I know, like, a lot of, you know, like, super, like, hardcore traditional Zelda fans didn't like Breath of the Wild because it was so different. Which, I mean, I kind of get it, but I think it was awesome. Odyssey has so much stuff after you beat the game. Yeah, I got to the... not the final darker one, but like the tower where like you fight like the boss rush thing. I got to there. It made you love Mario in a way you remember loving in the 64 days? Yeah. My girlfriend's favorite game ever is Mario 64, and she loves Odyssey too. Am I supposed to use one of the little ones here? Maybe I am. Maybe I use one little one here and then one little one on the other side. I think that's what I do. Mario 64 is your favorite Mario game? It's pretty damn good. It's also amazing how it was like, you know, like Nintendo had never made like a 3D platformer before, and they're like, we'll just go ahead and make one of the greatest games of all time. You know, on our first attempt. No biggie. I mean, you know, it was no Bubsy 3D, but it was pretty good. I know. I mean, like, the controls are still so good. It's also, I believe, the most popular speedrun game ever, I think, in terms of, like, runs submitted and stuff like that. Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, see, like, Donkey Kong 64 is one of those games that, like, I loved as a kid, but, like, I went back to it. It does not hold up very well, I don't think. Although it has my favorite, the death sound ever of, like, those, like, monkeys, like, with the sunglasses. If you kill them, they go, and I think that's awesome. I don't know why I love that guy so much. He goes, Plus, it has the theme song, which, you know, classic, legendary theme song. But yeah, like, Banjo-Kazooie is way better, I think, than Donkey Kong 64. Even to this day, when I see coconuts, I think in my head, his coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's the first member of the DK crew. There was also that Donkey Kong animated show. Do you guys remember that? Boy, that thing did not look good. That does not hold up either. Oh yeah, Lanky Kong was cool. You could literally skip through those, like, level guards with Lanky's long arms if, like, you angled him right. That's funny. DK rap with Evanescence bring life. I have to hear this. I've never heard this before. I'm gonna look that up right after this stream. That sounds amazing. All right, I don't think we're beating this. Please do. I will. Have you guys seen the video of Goofy singing "Bring Me to Life"? Wake me up inside, save me. Also very funny. I showed my girlfriend and, like, she couldn't stop laughing. Wake me up. Yeah, Goofy also has one of my favorite ever sounds with his you know, his, like, falling sound, like, from his cartoons. So good. Yahoo! Classic. Those old Goofy cartoons are so good. Like the football one, and the hockey one, and the driving one, and the skiing one, and the workout one. They're all good. I went on a little binge on Disney Plus like a couple years ago, where like, I watched all of them because, like, I watched them so much as a kid. Alright, I need to actually do like big jumps there. Alright, we'll give it like 3 more tries. Starting now. Wallace and Gromit. I've seen Curse of the Were-Rabbit. That's a really good movie. That's the only Wallace and Gromit thing I've seen. I saw Shaun the Sheep, which is made by the same people. That was a good movie. I've heard Shaun the Sheep 2 was also very good. I think it was like an alien in that one or something. Wallace and Gromit is super good. Yeah, I agree. Although, like, my boss recently said that he once met someone that looked exactly like Wallace. And I'm like, that is not a compliment. You don't want to look like Wallace. That's a bit scary. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, last try. Okay, that one doesn't count. Like an actual try, please.
Alright,
well, that was pretty good. No! What was that at? It was like 310 or something, right? Crap, I hit the wrong button. Hold on, I can go back. That's okay, Pluto. I understand. Content, videos. I think I gotta end the video for... No, wait, I should be able to go back and watch it, right? Watch. Yeah, here we go. $310.50. I got it. Saved. Alrighty, we got it. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for stopping by. That was really fun. I'll be back on Monday. Like I said last week, I'm streaming Monday and Tuesday, but early Thursday morning, I'm taking a plane to Florida to go to my cousin's wedding. So. And I'm not coming back till Monday night, so I'm streaming Monday and Tuesday, and then the next stream won't be until the following Tuesday, but I'll make a Discord link about it. Alright, guys. I haven't done this in a while. Here's Discord. Here's YouTube. Yeah, there you go. Alright, guys. Hey, thanks all for showing up. We got up to like 9 people today. That's awesome. Alright, guys. Hope you'll have a good weekend. Hope you guys who are watching the Super Bowl have a good Super Bowl Sunday, and I'll see you guys next week. See you later.